It's pizza night, so we're making, well, I had the dough made yesterday. It fermented in the fridge. I'm making sauce now, and then I'm going to set everything up for my husband to assemble everything and put in the oven. Pizza. Yeah, taka okay? Wala pa. May cow. Ooh. This is the first pie. It's still hot. Everyone's hungry and excited. Come on, Bella. Taka, begin. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Kirsty, and welcome back to a new vlog. I've been uploading quite a lot of vlogs. I did day in my life as a pregnant mom for the last vlog. We got a day in the water, which was really nice. It's a little rainy today, so we're just spending time inside reading books. And we just had breakfast. It's gonna be nap time soon. Opening packages. I actually got stainless steel cups that I'm going to use for coffee, actually, like iced coffee, because it's kind of scary with the little ones and having glass. So I got stainless steel, which should be nice. And then I think this package is going to be books, more books. We got a couple books already, and then stickers, because my daughter went through all her stickers. Already. She needs more stickers to stick everywhere. Let's see. Little stitch stickers. Taka, okay for you? And then, taka, okay? We also just got the house cleaned yesterday, and already got did pizza night last night. And then I got another Dr. Seuss Dinosaurs book. They have the dogs one, but they really like that my sister got for them. So ito po ni. Happy kayo ni baby, okay? Okay, on the topic of postpartum, one thing I wanted to talk about is I'm about to have my third baby, but with my first and second babies, I don't feel like I was ever super sleep deprived or super exhausted, and it's because I safely co-sleep and breastfeed. So one thing that a lot of people say is that like those newborn postpartum periods are really draining, and they are. You're going to be really tired, but it's not something that you're biologically not capable of doing, of taking care of your newborn. A lot of people hire like nighttime doulas or nighttime nurses, but I feel like what's really important, especially if you want to continue breastfeeding, is learning how to safely co-sleep and how to nurse laying down, because your baby's going to wake up multiple times. You don't know how many times, especially in those first few weeks, and your baby is designed to need you to sleep there's those first few weeks. So learning how to safely co-sleep and how to nurse laying down, and you really need to prepare for that. So you need to make sure that you're nourishing yourself so that you're not feeling so depleted and tired. So restoring minerals, minerals in your water, electrolytes, so you're staying hydrated. So you're staying hydrated, which is also important for milk supply baby. And then also eating nourishing foods that are giving you energy and nourishing your body. So fat, protein, fiber to fuel you throughout the day, and eating a protein rich breakfast in the morning. Do not skip breakfast, especially if you're postpartum and breastfeeding. Isa, dalawa, tatlo, apat, lima, anim, pito, walo, siyam, sampu. Galing. Gusto mo sa English? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I wanted to make myself a little nice drink. We just had dinner. I made pasta with chicken and broccoli. No, baby, you want my hand? I'm using my stainless steel cup. Okay, unfortunately, this is an iced Milo. I get the Australian or Singaporean version because the ingredients are better. And then, I don't know if you guys know what Milo is or if I've talked about it before. Like, if you're from the US, you might not be familiar, but it's a chocolate malt drink, and I made it iced, put a little bit of raw milk, and then I put banana cold foam and Milo on top. Just a little update. I'm about backpack, good thing. I'm about 30 weeks, almost 31 weeks pregnant, and I feel significantly larger than like just the whole pregnancy, or I just started feeling large now, but he's big. On the ultrasound it said 96 percentile, but it's not always accurate, so I'm not sure, but I do feel big. My kids are over here with a backpack and cards that have different fruits and vegetables on them, but anyhow. So yeah, I'm 30 or 31 weeks pregnant, and I feel big, and my stomach is big. Well, my stomach itself is small because everything else is big. So I'm at the point where it's difficult for me to eat because I just get full really quickly. We got our restock of milk. I have some in the fridge, and then I freeze some, and they come like every couple weeks. And then we just restocked on fruit also. I need to make banana bread, and then I keep coffee beans in the fridge. I have decaf and regular. Decaf's for me and my lattes I've been having while pregnant, and I'll probably do decaf too while I'm breastfeeding if I want coffee. It's later in the evening now. I'm cooking dinner, just chicken adobo and vegetable fried rice, and I'm going to put some eggs in there. I want to talk about like families. So I've always wanted a big family. My husband and I want a big family, clearly. And I feel like it's funny for other people because when you have one baby, or if you don't have any babies, they'll be like, when are you having a baby? That's just everyone's like normal MO. And then once you have one, they're like, when are you having your next one? Like, usually before you even give birth to your first one, they'll be like, when's your next baby coming? And then once they're having like third, fourth, fifth, or whatever babies, everyone's like, whoa. And insert whatever commentary or feeling they have about having a lot of kids. Now, but as I was saying, every marriage is different, every woman is different, every mom is different. Yeah, so that everyone's capacity is different, every partnership, whatever. So I feel like it's just different for everyone, because I get so many people who ask me, like, don't you get tired, or like, how do you do it with having a lot of kids and breastfeeding, and at one point tandem fed, and it's just me and my husband. We're our own village, but it's so worth it to me. And I just think about when, like, yeah, chicken, and I just think about when the kids are older, and like our Thanksgiving table or our Christmas table. Like, I was 19, 20, 21 years old, hosting Thanksgiving and cooking full spreads for my family. I have a lot of family on both sides, but we're all spread out, so I didn't really get to grow up, especially after my grandma died, having like large family gatherings all the time, especially like after 12 years old. So I've always wanted that. When I moved out and had my own place when I was 18, 19, 20, 21, I was making Thanksgiving dinner for everyone. And so yeah, I just think about that stuff. Everyone is different, and I feel like I've never done anything that felt so natural until I became a mom. Like, I was someone who was like type A overachiever in my career. a startup girl, businesses, all that, and I still love all of that, but what's most natural to me is being a mom. And even through pregnancy and having multiple kids now at this point, I feel like it's where I'm meant to be and where it's most natural. Down came the rain and it washed the spider out. Up came the sun and dried up all the rain. Then it's the spider went up the sky again. Mommy bucket. I made another one, guys. I know I showed this before. My baby's tired. He's like, come get me already. Iced Milo with cold foam. I didn't make it banana cold foam, it's regular. And then just some Milo on top and some leftovers. Also, we had our cleaning lady come earlier and she cleaned, which was really nice, but I was holding my baby. He's a year old, pretty big. He's wearing like 2-year-old clothes and like 18 months and 2-year-old clothes. But anyhow, she was like, well, I was putting stuff in the freezer and holding him in the carrier, and I'm super pregnant, so she was like, aren't you having a hard time doing stuff like that? But you gotta get your squats in. Like I've talked about collagen so many times. I have a whole video on not tearing, but not tearing during birth. But it's important to get your squats and stretches in. It helps a lot for your pelvic floor, and your perinatal. So, tip from a 2-time unmedicated home birth mom who didn't tear.